What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Super excited to be on this video, but I'm gonna have more of a serious conversation with you guys, man, because I want to open up your minds a little bit, man, because we got so many people that still got this like this employee mindset, this struggle mindset that's just been holding them back. And I just want to talk to you guys and paint a picture for you, okay? Because here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. A lot of you right now, and we're going to recap 2020. But if you see in my title, right? What other options do you really have financially during this pandemic? Okay. And especially if your job is the only source of income that you have coming into your homes. Well, if you think about it, guys, if we recap 2020, look what happened to millions of people who fell under that category. Millions of people that had a good job. They were taking care of their families. Everything was good. Nobody foreseen a pandemic coming. Nobody seen that they were going to go to their job and their job was going to tell them the doors were closing. Nobody even seen these things coming during this time, right? So now that the doors have closed, you can't clock in to get your money. What other options do you have, right? Because when you see everything around us crumbling, right? Businesses closing down, all of these different things, our economy is crashing, right? Like, where can you turn to be able to generate an income? Well, what most did was they sat around, and some probably were putting in resumes, trying to figure some things out. Some of you guys sat around waiting on the government to decide your fate financially, and we all know what happened when they decided your fate. They ended up sending you a one-time $600 payment. Now, mind you, during this period that you guys have been waiting for the government to send you guys some money, guess what was still coming in? Your bills were still piling. You still had to pay for rent, okay? You still had to pay for your light bill, your cable bill. You still had to put food on the table. You still had to make sure your kids were getting to and from school, gas in the vehicles. You still had to wait for that, but you ain't have no money. So for all those times that you were sitting around, your bills were piling up for the government to turn around and send you a $600 payment. Now, the crazy thing about that is this, guys, is that if you were having a hard time taking care of your current lifestyle with the income that you were making from your job, what was that $600 going to do for you? Because for most of you, you live in places where that didn't even put a dent in your rent or your mortgage or your car payment for some, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you couldn't probably got a chance to pay a couple of bills, but you still had other bills staring you in the face. And the one thing that I could tell you guys is this. It doesn't matter if it's a pandemic, somebody died, or whatever the case. These bill companies don't give a damn about none of that. They want their money. They want their money. Even though they see it all over the news and social media that people have lost their jobs, you can send them proof that you are not working. They still want their money. So my question to you guys is this. What can you do? What options do you have? Okay. So when you see people come on here and share opportunities with you guys, right? Share opportunities with you guys. That's a time for you to listen up. That's a time for you to make that sacrifice to really figure out, like, man, you know what? I need something. Because 2020 taught us a couple of things, actually a few things. One, these jobs are not loyal to any of us. Because when things start happening in our economy, they will shut the doors, even at your expense. And you got to figure it out. Okay. Number two, we learned that the government can't depend on the government because they sat around debating back and forth, trying to decide on how they were going to help Americans, came to an agreement to cut your benefits in half and send you a one-time $600 payment, which ain't really going to do anything for any of the families out there. Right. Okay. And number three, the last thing that we learned is that with everything crashing around us, you know what I'm saying? Millions of people without jobs, losing their homes, their cars, right? The economy is crashing. The one thing that never shut down was the internet. Not one time have you guys in 2020 heard a special report with everything going on through Kobe Bryant dying, through all the jobs being lost, through people losing, the airlines shutting down, through coronavirus. You ain't never heard a special report come on the news or on social media and say, that's the special report news music, right? And they say, we have a special report here. According to sources here, the home-based business industry has to shut down, right? You ain't never heard any of those things at all, which means that people were still able to win during this pandemic when everybody else was losing out. So the reason why I'm painting that picture for you guys is the fact that this is a new time and a new day, a new year. You got to do something different. You cannot continue to do the same things that you did in 2020 and expect that 2021 is going to be your best year yet. Because I can definitely tell you, you're going to get what you always got. And the point of the matter is, guys, this is a time for you to own your own income. You need to own your own income. That's just real talk. Because we see that the jobs, they don't care. The government don't care. So if they don't care about you, and that's where your money and things are coming from, right? Then you need to care for yourself. You need to care for your family. You need to put your foot down and say enough is enough, that I am tired of being dependent and being a part of a system that was never designed for anybody in America to win. The system was designed to be in control of you, to make you do what they want you to do. But when you pull yourself away from that, now you have more options, okay? Which is the reason why we're super excited to invite you to our Let Freedom Ring event this weekend, okay? Because we're going to be breaking down an opportunity, a vehicle, a recession-proof opportunity that is just taking the United States by storm, guys. And I'm gonna be real with this. This is by far one of the best opportunities right now in a pandemic, okay? There's many opportunities. I got friends all over the place, okay? Friends all over the place making money. But let's just look at the facts. Right now in a pandemic, nobody wants to worry about drinking coffee and tea, okay? People don't need to be worrying about, traveling and things right now. People need income. People need strategies to get them out of this pandemic, to set that foundation so that way they can come out of this pandemic on top. And that's what we bring to the table. That's the reason why we get excited. And the reason why we're starting this Let Freedom Ring this weekend only, to help reduce the cost, to help more families come on board now and start building now, so you can start building that residual income. We're going to show you how to take that one-time $600 stimulus check, and we're going to turn that into a monthly $600 stimulus check and beyond. We're going to show you the strategies that's going to help you stop overpaying in taxes. That's going to help you get them credit scores up so them interest rates and insurance premiums can come down, so you can eliminate your debt in record time, saving you thousands on interest, helping you to reduce your monthly bills so you can keep more of your money in your homes and leverage it to do other things like become your own bank. And talk about land banking. That's right, owning land, right? So we are going to show you how we have a program, a vehicle that's going to offer that to you with a team of licensed experts that do all the work. Because that's what the wealthy been doing for years. The wealthy been, holding on to these strategies. The wealthy been having a team of experts that go out there and do the work for them. We just never knew where to find these answers. And guess what? This weekend, we're going to reveal those answers to all of you guys that come and pay attention. So like I said, this is an invitation to you guys to come on board and check this out for yourself. This is an invitation for you to unlock that cage that you've been in for so long called the struggle. Because we've learned to mentally cope with the struggle by saying things, well, at least I got a roof over my head. At least I got food on the table, right? When you know in the back of your mind, that's not really what you want. You want so much more for yourself and your families, all right? So don't let this slip by. Information is free. Come check it out. If you can walk away from that information and still believe that you're going to be okay just waiting around on a job in the government, I will pray for you. And I hope that you find what it is that you're looking for. But I encourage you guys, don't play with it. This is not one to play with. It's not one to play with. This one right here can literally change your life. All right. So with that being said, guys, if you guys want to be on that, man, all weekend, we are going to be sharing this information all weekend. I'm actually going to be presenting on Sunday. I just got the word today. I'll be presenting on Sunday at noon Eastern time. That's 11 o'clock Central time and 9 o'clock Pacific time. I'm going to be on board, but we got so many other great leaders that's coming to pour into you guys. Get on there. Invite your family, guys. Invite your friends, your neighbors. Tell them about it. Get them on this Let Freedom Ring event, because so many people have been prisoner to their financial situation, and we are literally about to hand the keys to your freedom. If only you take action. If only you can see the vision just as well. All right. So with that being said, guys, I want to see you there. I want to see people winning in 2021. I want to stop this struggle. I want to stop all of these things that we see. I want to start decreasing some of these percentages that we see out there so that people are not a statistic anymore, which is the reason why I'm going to be shooting videos day in and day out. I'm going to keep sharing with you. I'm going to be in your face until you just wake up and get into your thick skull that we don't have no other options to play around in 2021. Like I said before, my slogan for this year, 2020 was the year of lessons learned, but 2021 is the year of game planning, execution, and no excuses. And it's time to get it. So I hope to see you guys there. It's your boy Derrick Casey signing off. Love you guys. God bless. We're going to talk to y'all soon. All right. Peace.